affordable homeownership mean to you? Can you hear me?
No, that might be it.
That much good? Rebecca, would you share? Thank you. Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Affordable homeownership, what it means to me is the possibility. And that's the possibility of achieving the American dream. To see your life's work actually translate into something, owning an investment in your community. And I can speak to this from just pure experience. I'm one of those people who decided as a banker years ago to fill out one of the affordable homeownership applications, not realizing that it would one day let me buy a house. I didn't believe it could happen. I never thought I'd own a home because everything in San Francisco costs so much. But by being a part of the affordable homeownership program, I was able to do that. But I could do much more than that. And the bank that I was running out in Bayview Hunters Point, I could give my own personal testimony as to what it could do, how you too can invest in your community, how you too could be educated on how to own a house too. It was the possibility that I saw for me. I could then translate it into here, you can do it too. It was one of the most wonderful things I ever did, and God bless San Francisco Housing Development Corporation for just being there, because if not, I don't think I would have ever been able to save up that $60,000 that you would have needed at the time to put your 20% down to buy a $300,000 home. Just couldn't see it happening. But with this program, I could do it, which means other people can do it too. Thank you. Ed, can you tell us what affordable homeownership means to you?
What affordable homeownership means to me is it represents an opportunity for those working class people, as well as those first responders, to carve out a place, in a beautiful place like San Francisco, to call it home. Understanding or having been displaced in 1976 by the urban renewal plan in San Francisco, it really took on a whole different meaning for me, because at that time my mother was able to purchase a home. And I often say to folks that we as a family, we landed on our feet. But there were so many other families that didn't land on their feet. So I have friends pretty much spread throughout the Bay Area. Really understanding the tensions that are caused by what's commonly referred to as the politics of land use. Understanding that San Francisco is a very desirable city to live in. It's oftentimes referred to as the most popular destination point in the world. And we have a number of people who would love to live here, who would love to be here. And understanding that environment that desire to be here creates, and understanding the importance to carve out those spaces for those working class people, so that they can have a place. It also means to me understanding the environment that we're currently in regards to the state legislation as far as AB 72 and SB 375, and what the implications of those policies are in regards to transit-oriented developments, and just knowing where that trend is leading us and what the possibilities are in terms of carving out those spaces for folks like you and I. Also understanding that we do have two real estate markets here in San Francisco, everything that's north of Market Street and everything that's south of Market Street. And I can tell you from a first-hand basis that the south of Market and everything in the southeast sector is getting hammered by the foreclosure crisis. So we have to come up with dual strategies in terms of how to preserve those houses, as well as how to get new houses.
Thank you.